What's up, everybody? Easy here from the DFS Whisperers, coming live with an NBA video. My bad, guys, man. Real life kind of got in the way, so this is gonna be a quick, late video. And right before I shot this, Andrew Wiggins just got ruled out, so I'm gonna have a couple Timberwolves that I want to talk about real quick. So let's go ahead and make it quick. Get the homework out the way. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell icon so you can get all our content as soon as it drops. Shout out to Draft Dashboard, one of the best DFS tools out here. They sponsor a $20 giveaway on our channel. All you gotta do is literally just get the homework out the way and you're entered. We draw the winner every Monday, so go ahead, man, and join the fun. Draft Dashboard's a dope DFS tool. You get the position optimizer that breaks down all the stats down to a T. You got the sleepers and studs. You got the player trends, the lineup optimizer that helps you build that hot fire. Shout out to John Witherspoon, man. Rest in peace. You got the mass lineup generator for those of you that like the MME, and then you got a late swap optimizer as well for that late news that comes out. You got the NBA cheat sheet for those of you that don't know how to do research, don't want to do research, or just don't have time to do research. The cheat sheet is here to save your life, from the top locks to the top mid-range, top studs, top value. You get all of that, and our custom player pool for $1 for your first 30 days. So join the My Prizepicks fun, the Draft Dashboard fun. Hit the link down below. Speaking of My Prizepicks, man, they're a dope DFS site where all you're doing is just picking over-unders, and then when you're done, you pick 2, 3, or 4 players, project their over-unders. When you're done, you just simply hit, what's it called again? You just simply hit, submit. You can win up to 10x your money. 2 is 2.5 times. 3 is 5 times. And 4 is 10 times. You can mix and match sports if you don't want to just do NBA. They got basically every single sport, including college basketball and college football. At the end of the video, I'm going to give you my top 2 favorite props. And then, to join the My Prizepicks fun, you hit, You hit the link down below, and then promo code Whisper, and you get 25% of your first deposit matched, and a 2-player free prop will be added to your incentives once you deposit. And if you get that 2-player free prop right, they give you 25 extra bucks. So join the My Prizepicks fun, and I'm gonna give y'all my 2 favorite picks at the end, and also give you a recap of how I did yesterday, which was Prizepicks saved my night yesterday because DK and Fanduel I missed for the first time in like 4 or 5 days. But Prizepicks, man, did his thing, so ended up overall green on the day. So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to talk about the Minnesota guys. Towns, Jeff Teague, Robert Covington. But I also got a lot of interest because now that Tobias Napier isn't playing, and Andrew Wiggins just got ruled out. Jarrett Culver as well. And, you got to look at Jake Layman as well, too. So Minnesota, man, in a very high total game, them and Houston have all the value, like all the good value. They could play minutes. And also, you got Sacramento, you could get Yogi Ferrell. But Karl Anthony Towns is virtually a lock for me right now, and I hope he doesn't suck. But with no Andrew Wiggins, his usage only goes up. It's his birthday today, so I'm running that narrative. I don't care if you like narratives or not. I'm running the Karl Anthony Towns birthday narrative. It's Bigs versus Washington. It's been a thing since the beginning of time. 100 dash ranking. He's a 1.7 fantasy point per minute guy. Towns has actually been relatively average ever since those crazy first games. But, he did put a 60 in between against Jokic. But for the most part, he's just been in the 50s, 50s, kind of like that. But he's due for that 80-point game and what better team to do it against than Washington? Speaking of somebody who's due, we got to go to Robert Covington. 19, 21, 18, 49, 25. Very, very due for another 49-point game. No Wiggins. It can only help him. I thought from him moving to power forward would actually open up more points for him, especially the way he was rebounding in preseason. But that has not been the case for most part in the season. Even that 49-point game was really an OT game, which he started hot but then just faded away as the game went on. But I like him in this spot, man. I'm feeling a resurgence game, a positive regression game from him. And it only takes, even if it's terrible, as long as he gets you 23.8, he's hitting 5 times value. Pays off this price tag 55% of the time. He's a point per minute guy. So like the spot for him, I'm curious to see once we get our updated projected ownership what he's going to look like. And then up next, also Jeff Teague, 5,300, man. If all the ownership's going to IT, I will definitely take Jeff Teague just between them two, because I've heard both of them talked about, but I've heard IT talked about a little bit more than Jeff Teague. I don't care if he starts or comes off the bench. I like him in this spot. As you can see, he's had a 46, which is close to his ceiling game against Washington, 22-22, and a 29. All he needs in this spot is about 25-26 to pay off his price tag. But with no Wiggins, more ball handling duties for Teague, he could smash this price tag, man, at 5,300. Both him and Jared Culver could just absolutely obliterate their price tags. Yeah. 43% chance to hit 5 times value, 4.7 projected value, which is about 24 points. I think T could put up at least a 30 burger if he's on his game in this spot. 1.1 fantasy point per minute guy, I like that. Jeff Teague. Now to go into other games, no Miles Turner, no Jeremy Lamb, and my boy Goga is back, so I gotta go with Goga Bitadze. 4K. Put up 18, 32, 27, 34, I think, is his other stat lines, but right now it's only showing the last 5. Goga's a point per minute guy. He gets 1.1 points per minute. He's gonna play minutes, 20, literally 20, and he's 5 times value, but he has 30-point upside. Goga's one of the best 4K players you got on this slate. He's gonna play minutes, and he doesn't have to deal with Capella either, so I like Goga a lot. And Sabonis should just dominate this matchup all day. 8,700. I like the price on him. He's below 9K still, and he's 9K on Fanduel, but I still like him. 22, 34, 14, 28 back in his, lesser days. But even still, he showed some kind of upside from the bench. But in this spot right here, if the game stays close, Sabonis avoids any foul trouble, man. It's hard to not see Sabonis smash this matchup because Tyson Chandler can't guard him. I'm going to just say that right now. His rebounding rate is going to be ridiculous. His assist rate is high already. So this is a great spot for Sabonis right here. Then I got to talk about, the late night players. I love AD, by the way, today. But I might just break up AD into Blake Griffin and somebody else, man, because this feels like a slate where a lot of the mid-range and kind of like 4K players may go off a lot, which will make it tough for like the Hardens, Of course, Harden could have 70, but if Rye played 12-3, when I can break Harden up into 4 dudes that could score 40, instead of playing Harden and then gotta hope that another 3K or somewhat other dude is at least hitting value. You get what I mean, just from a roster construction. But when it comes to Harden, I'm just going to let ownership dictate. If he's coming in too popular, I'm going to go under the field. But now if he's coming in way too low owned, then I'm going to, do the opposite. But yeah. But, Harden's, they're all in play. A little low on Drummond, but I like Blake Griffin a lot at 7,100, especially if he just sneaks and plays 30 minutes on us. Because he did play in a limited fashion the first game, but they've had a couple days to, rest, and he also missed a game on that back-to-back. So I wouldn't be surprised if they ramp up his minutes a little bit here. Of course, that's just speculation, but we'll see. Terry Rozier, Devontae Graham, they all in play, but I don't really like much. Speaking of Charlotte, might as well throw it out there that Dwayne Bacon's only 3,200. So, I know this dude's been trash, but if he literally just gets you that 19, 18, or even the 17 he had the last time he played Detroit, that pays off 3,200, and he allows you to pay up for other things. So, I'm a fan of Dwayne Bacon tonight. He's going to test out his injury before the game to see if he can go, but if he's cleared to go and that's the first game of the day, I'm going to take some dark throws at Bacon, man. That's about all I can say. He hasn't been the best 0.8 fantasy point per minute guy, but he pays off this price tag 67% of the time. And if he goes off, because, we know Bacon has upside. His ceiling as of right now is a 43. If he goes off a 43 at 3,200, hey, man, if the rest of your lineup goes off, you'll be looking nice on the day. And then to talk about the final two, Bogdanovich. Now the price is up on him, but the history is good enough. 31, 30 for 37, 31, 16, and a 27. So when he gets minutes, he could light up this LA team. Now LA is better defensively, but they're 27th against shooting guards. And Bogdan can get steals, man. Bogdan can fill up a stat sheet, and also as long as his shot is falling and he's just balling, Bogdan should be a nice play in this spot. Point per minute guy, projected for 31, which is about 5 times value. He hits 5 times value 30% of the time at this price. I mean, that's evident because he's rarely this much. And Jaylen Brown, he's just been playing well. No Gordon Hayward playing up against the Santa Cruz Warriors. I like him. His ownership is most likely going to be low because nobody wants to pay that price for him. So, hey, if it goes for a 50 burger, you on the good side of it. And he's been playing well. He's rebounding well. He's scoring. And then Golden State just can't stop nobody. They're the 30th overall defense in the league, 16th against shooting guard small forward Jaylen Brown. So he's a 1.1 fantasy point per minute guy, projected for 36, which is 4.8 value, hits 5 times value 43% of the time at that price tag. I'm willing to take some shots at Jaylen Brown. All right, we got through all of them. Let's go to Prizepicks. My bad if I'm speaking fast. I'm just trying to get this out as soon as I can so that at least as much people can benefit from it as possible. I can't talk. But okay, for the first prop that I locked in, I basically locked in Jonathan Isaac under on 2 different props. Right here, I had him at 31 and here at 30. I don't know. I just feel like there's an under game for him. That whole game is unappealing, by the way, to me. Then Thomas Bryant under going up against Towns. So let's go to StatMuse real quick. I love this app, by the way. Shout out to DFS Space. He put me onto this website and I just downloaded the app. But let's go ahead here. Thomas Bryant. I see these, man. Versus Carl. Yeah. Anthony Towns. You can see
Thomas Bryant has averaged 6.3 points, 2.7 rebounds, and 1 assist in
Towns. He can guard him, and this is last year where he started getting more minutes. And Towns on the flip side is just barbecue chicken versus this dude, Thomas Bryant. Boom. Man, I say bones. Bloopers on live. Carl Anthony Towns versus Thomas Bryant. Excuse me. Man, never mind. Let's see. I know I got a picture of it here that I sent to the group side. Shout out to the Whisper Squad group, by the way. Where is that picture? There it is. Yep, 27 points, 12 assists, and 4.3 assists in 3 games versus that's what he averaged in 3 games versus Thomas Bryant. He had somewhat like 36 rebounds, 82 points, 13 assists, 5 blocks, 5 steals, and if you add it all up in those 3 games, I think Towns can go over easily at what he is. If Westbrook plays, I like the over on him. No Capella, no Daniel House. He's just gonna get all the rebounds he wants. We could easily see triple-double Westbrook again, and it's a matchup that's been favorable to him throughout his career. So on this foreplay, I really like, Westbrook, Towns, Thomas Bryant on the under, and Jonathan Isaac on the under. Now here it's tough. This one is a tough call, but I went under on the Andre Drummond. I feel like he's just gonna get like a 49 in this spot or something like that. So, but I think he's down to 51 now, so it looks like a lot of people are taking the under on him. I like the under on Malcolm Brogdon, mainly because I feel like he might get in foul trouble dealing with Harden, or he just won't be as effective offensively just dealing with Harden, because dealing with Harden ain't easy, man, especially with those pump fakes, those threes coming into him. He's great at drawing contact. He could get Brogdon 2 or 3 quick ones, and it only takes one little stint of foul trouble to kind of hurt your chances of hitting your props or value. And then, like I said, I just feel like this is not a Jonathan Isaac game at all. So, yeah, those are my Prizepicks plays right here. At least this is what I did. And if I were to give y'all some different ones, by the way, don't touch Andrew Wiggins. He's out, so it'll be nulled out. On the riskier side, I like Bradley Beal going over. I'm not too confident on it, but I like that it could happen. And I'm really tempted to take the under on Embiid for some reason. Like, I'm really tempted to take the under on Embiid. Whew, it's tough. Honestly, y'all, just go with the ones that I showed y'all from my parlay. Those are the ones that I feel the most confident in, because I'm not going to lie to y'all. The board is tough today. Like, the board is very, very tough. I'm waiting for the late game players to show up so I could do more props on them. But that's all the picks for the video today, guys. Appreciate all the love per usual. Please continue to like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you like the content, follow us on Instagram at the DFS Whisperers, Twitter DFS Whisperers, where we post all the news, and just chop it up. You can hit us up on our email too if you want to join the team, join the chat. Everything's up on the first slide of the video, so just hit us up, man. It will work. Shout out to the club DC at DFS Space, Skywalker DFS, and us. We the DFS club. Join the Prizepicks front using promo code Whisper. 25% of your first deposit will be instantly matched. Get a 2-player free prop worth $25, and also get yeah, that's it. And then you just win. And join Draft Dashboard, $1 for your first 30 days. You get our custom player pool, the cheat sheets, and the whole 9 with all the stats, projected ownership, hit percentage, all of that. I'm tired of talking now. I've been talking too fast, trying to do this quick, but still gonna be a long video. But appreciate it, man. And let's win some money tonight on this TGIF. All right, easy. I'm out. Whisper Squad.